Hey guys, welcome back to Subnautica. In this episode, I think I'm planning on making a Lost River base. So, first things first, I just want to say that I believe episode 11 is going to be coming up today relative to when I'm recording. So, this is like the third episode ahead, so if you've commented things that are going to be useful, I probably haven't seen it yet. Okay, so having a nice Lost River base would be pretty cool. I'd like to use thermal plants. Did I actually ever even get the... I must have, right? Yeah. And I was right. Okay, I'm right. I do need to bring magnetite with me, I think. We have like a ton, don't we? Yeah, a good amount. Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for out here. And there's still a lot for us to do, which is really funny. We have to go back to the Aurora at some point. We have to... Well, we don't have to, but it would be nice to visit there. But yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We have a modification station on the Cyclops, so that will be okay. I'm going to take the poster down there, because I think we're going to really need to be calm down below. Getting a scanner room down there would be pretty nice. But really, we saw that there's like all the resources we need down there. There's so many, so I don't really think I need to worry in terms of any resource. I don't remember seeing much magnetite. So I'll just bring all the magnetite with me just to be absolutely certain. Gold, silver, lead. Look at all this stuff. I'll bring a bit of lead to start a foundation. We have some titanium on board, I think. But again, we can just use the prawn suit. I think I'll need some quartz for like a hatch or something. Magnetite's the important bit. Let me put back like one of the leads. I imagine there's magnetite down there. Oh, I also have those. Okay. Well, let me go put this stuff on board.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I'll just make a new one. It's gonna be interior of these. Yep. I'm definitely really enjoying this game, though. I'm enjoying just kind of taking my own time with it, not rushing through it. Poster in here, put some of the water. Let me take a look at... We have the prawn suit in here. I must have taken some of these. Yep. Perfect. Let's head back down. I can charge this power cell, and we had a few more to charge as well. It looks like the eel boy has left us alone. At least for now. That's nice. That one will be almost 100%, and then I can charge these last two. And the good thing about this base is we'll be able to charge these midway down. Maybe one day I'll make a cuttlefish, but I don't plan on that immediately. There's like literally there's so many resources down there that I can't think of what else we should even bring. Probably another beacon would be nice, just having a beacon for the second base. But I think we can craft that on board. I'll probably just leave these charging here because we have plenty. Like, we already have 2 extra, plus we're going to get a power cell charger down there. And this is going to take too long, and I don't want to just wait for no reason. We have the seeds for everything that we need, I'm pretty sure. At least the exterior things. We have lantern fruit, and that's probably honestly enough. Lantern fruit plus this blade. Marble melons are really good though, so maybe I'll take some of those seeds too. 'Cause they're like really good food. Eventually we'll be able to make all of these things. Like, there's no resources that we really need to be up here for that I can think of. We saw that there are the table coral samples down there, so we can make computer chips and stuff. Magnetite's probably down there somewhere. Can you rename beacons from here? No. So, I should change this to like home 1 or something. And then we can have a home 2 down there. Maybe I'll just make some silicone while I'm here. I mean, we're bringing the seed clusters with us, but just having some ahead of time, maybe even lubricant ahead of time, in case we need that for anything. And I'll take that one as well. Yeah, those will take too long. Do I need to swap batteries? I probably should while I'm here. It's pretty satisfying swapping all of these. I haven't been using the propulsion cannon like at all. I should just leave that on the cyclops, I think. I'll leave. I'm too lazy to move it just to get it. Okay. Oh, the eel's really high up. I see him. So I'll just leave the propulsion cannon like here. I don't think I really need to worry too much. And we have some extra titanium in here, right? I want to also grow some marble melons in here. And here's all of the things we need to actually grow. Just a small plant pot, I think. Just to have extra food here. I don't like it's too much in the corner. I'll just plant 2 of them, and I'll keep the other 2 on us. We have our prawn suit here. Tons of nickel in the storage, which is fine, because we're going to take that down with us anyway. Yeah. Let me drop off these in here. We haven't had to use a decoy, so we're all set on that front. I love these lantern trees, though, because they're just so passive. You don't have to worry about anything. There's no replanting or anything. I think we're all set now. I can make the beacon when I'm down there.
Powering up.
Goodbye, Seamoth and base number 1. Do love reefbacks. We're normal speed, so that's okay. Gotta respond to the reefback. We're just having a small conversation, don't mind us. I don't hear or see any reapers. At least not yet. Most of the creatures are leaving us alone, which is really nice. Now that we have a more direct route, we don't have to bother. Oh, jeez. I can hear the reapers now. But we're going down, so that's not our issue. Jeez. Now, since we have our base so close to this area, I know I said if I were to do it again, I'd put like my first base here. Is the light on this camera? It is. I would have put like the first base here. But since this is our second base, I think I'm going to go to the Cove tree. So I can like not even see if ahead of me. That's better. I do love just seeing the skeleton. See, because like that section right there, there's like no predators. It's really just amazing. Because once you get down here, you have these, are they bone? They're not the bone sharks. They're like ghost sharks or something. I don't know what their actual official name is. But each biome has some kind of shark almost, and they're all about the same. See, so there's quartz we can get down here. All sorts of resources. We're almost near the Ghost Leviathan. Guy's infected. There's our friend, quote unquote. Not really.
Excellent.
Make sure we can just descend. Oh god.
Wait for silent running.
Very close. There must be a ton of resources around here, but I would not want to grab them with him here. So, like, I know that this goes into clearly the lava zone. I don't remember if it directly... I mean, it looks like it does connect directly to everything else, but... I'd still rather go the other way, because just coming back out of this with that guy always up there is going to be not great. It's a good fast way in, though. So we're... Okay, we are like 850 down. Okay.
Ahead standard.
Now we're mostly safe. We have to go past the disease research facility again. Really weird. My head is like stuck in the time period right before they finished this game. Like, to me, this whole Cyclops upgrade's still new. Like, it still feels new to me, even though it's been in the game for years now. Even Ghost Leviathans, like, I remember when they were first showing off the translucent design, and everybody was like, whoa, that's so cool. The whole Lost River. I don't know, I'm like stuck in that time period where all this was so new. So, in order to choose... This is definitely the worst place. Well, one of the worst places to put a base in the Lost River, I'd say. Because this is where all the warpers are. So, that's not really fun. Obviously, you'd probably want to be away from the warpers and away from the Leviathans. Although, if you do go into, like, the main Lost River section, then you get to see that enormous skeleton, which is really awesome. And there's all the resources in that area mostly. Like, there's some over here, but not as many. I'd put the base like around here if it weren't for these guys. They're not that big of a deal, but just why deal with them when we're right here? Because this is one of the most beautiful areas of the entire Lost River, and it's also one of the safest. Hello, Cove Tree. Now the big thing is finding thermal vents. Oh, well, there's some thermal vents. Perfect spot for a base. So, if you are unfamiliar with this area, it's one of the coolest in the entire game.
Engine powering down.
Let's take a stroll quick, just to look around. So this is the Cove Tree. Also, is this... I don't think this brine does damage at all. Oh, and there's magnetite here. Well, isn't that lovely? So, as you can see, just like everywhere else, there's resources everywhere. Literally. But, not only that, but just look at it. It's gorgeous. I believe we can scan this. And the lore around this basically is, this is where baby ghost leviathans are born, and then as they grow up, they move up and out. And then those that we see there are juveniles, and then in the void are where the adults live, and they are much bigger. And they're essentially a game mechanic that prevents players from wandering outside the playable zone, because of course it's an open world game, but it's also like a fixed map. So the way the devs got around that is, well, what if there's just a horribly enormous monster beyond the edge that will eventually kill you? And yeah, it's just, oh, it's so cool. There's thermal vents literally all over. Exterior. So in principle, just, you know, something like that. We're not taking too much heat damage, but we're still taking a tiny bit. I'm guessing, like, this area, like, this little platform looks like a good place for a base. And then we can use the power transmitter things. You just move it if we need to. So let me get this out of the way. I'll probably just leave the mushrooms under there because we don't need them. But what I do need is titanium, lead, etc.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't remember what I crafted those for. Oh, those are part of the moon pool. Okay. But yeah, I'm mostly just gonna chill in this episode, I think. I'm just gonna enjoy building this base. Listening to some new ambiance music, which is always nice. I mean, I technically don't need a foundation at all, right? But yeah, you know, just something like that. I still might use a foundation. I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck in that habit of there should just always be a foundation, but like, I don't think you really need it all the time. It's mostly just for strength, I guess. Now, how's this look? Because I can always then come in here and grab those. Could put like a scanner room on one side. Although scanner room... it might not do too bad, actually. But the resources around here are insane. I think that might be a little too high. So maybe something a bit lower. Ooh, maybe like overhanging that edge. Look cool. So it's kind of like sitting on here. But with an overhang here, and then put a moon pool. I guess just over the brine. It doesn't need to be an enormous base, it just needs to be functional. I guess this wouldn't snap to that until that's actually made. I'll need more titanium and stuff. So let's go try and get that. Anything we need for the plasteel, which would be lithium. And more titanium. So let's see what we can find down here. It's like gold over there. Is this lithium? We won't need that much, we just need like 4 lithium. But titanium is what we're gonna need more of. So really now the only issue with this base is that it's hard to get back to the surface from here. Otherwise, this is kind of an improvement overall, because there's just no predators here. There's nothing that we actually have to worry about except the water. There's gold. There we go, titanium. I missed. I went too high. Let me empty the storage first. Or, well, yeah. Let's make room. But I hope you guys agree that this is definitely an amazing spot for a base. It really is. It's just one of the most beautiful biomes in this game. Below Zero has some really beautiful stuff, though. I can't wait. Like, this game is beautiful, but Below Zero is like... They remove some of the scary factor by adding lights everywhere, but it makes everything look so beautiful. Like, every biome has some kind of luminescence to it. Okay, we only need like 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like it's enough if I can count. It's just, oh, there's just everywhere. Even more. And there's just these guys, the ghost rays. And they're just passive and they make the beautiful noise. Love it. Almost. Almost made that smooth. But now the prawn suit is actually kind of incredible. I believe in Below Zero it's also even better. It's like really movable. Did I take the lithium? Yeah. Just nickel in there. More nickel than we'll probably need for the late game, but that's okay. Nine. Well, I should have, in principle, one more. Did I really pick up all of them? And I'm not using the other ones that I have stored. That was really only 9? Okay, are there any of the bad outcrops here? Nickel? Any limestone outcrops? And we've seen these before, but now they're a bit different in this biome. There's lithium everywhere. See, that is the one thing. There is a good amount of titanium down here, but compared to the surface is just... like, there's so much titanium there because of crashed ships. Maybe we'll have to do like runs to get more titanium. We just bring enormous quantities down. Guess I just have to keep looking. Get one more titanium. Oh, right here. Well, I'm gonna need more than this too, so I may as well take the whole thing. I should also use the prawn suit in principle to find the most hot area of those heat vents. Of course, we haven't found all the fragments yet. We're not going to find any down here for obvious reasons. Probably won't build that one. I'll probably do this. It's probably closer.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, I just have the titanium. Or actually, I didn't take it out of the prawn suit. Classic. Need some quartz for a hatch, and of course that won't have power. Need gold and titanium for power transmitters. We have lithium somewhere, or we have tons outside. It's a lot of silver. There might have been some in that first one. That'd be kind of funny. I'll need this gold. And we have some... Okay, let me see. Aerogel. Rubies and those... the first one, right? 2 of these, and then I can grab some from outside. Sounds like R2-D2. And I think I still need another lithium. Or did I make... Yeah, just one. Another lithium. I could look for like a shale outcrop, but I'd rather just use the prawn suit since we have so many of these lithium deposits. I'll grab some extra because we're going to also want to reinforce this place probably. Nice. Now, let me kind of see over here. So this is 60. Is it going to be hottest at the top? It looks like it is. Yeah, right at the top. So it's going to look a little dumb, but that's going to be optimal. I can get rid of this one because that's going to be a bit too far. We can always add more if we need them, is the nice thing. I guess I can build them now. I think a tiny bit of damage shouldn't really, though. Just keep an eye on it. That'd be a dumb way to die. This one should be a really good one. And I think they're already connected, but I'm not entirely sure. I might need a power thing like in the middle of them. We saw some magnetite in here. I know I have more. More lithium everywhere. I'll take one more peek and then I'll just grab the stuff that we have already. So we have this whole locker full, right? Power transmitter. So it has to be in between to connect to both. Something like this, just for the first one. And we can just build this as far as we can, and it should just connect, so long as that icon's still there. Right? It connects this far? No way. What? Is there no range to this? What? Seriously? Like, I could just do this? Or is that just, like, lying to me? What? And that doesn't kill me or anything. Okay. I might build another one just to, like, decrease this crazy angle. Just so it's a bit more sane, but... let's go build that glass plasteel ingot. Oh my god. How many times? You think I would just dock the prawn suit and the cyclops? Or, you know, bring the cyclops down. Just gonna take extra. Titanium's really gonna be the limiting factor here. I probably should have just, like, built a ton. I should have, like, just gotten a ton before I came. No, but extra will be topped up. We made the plasteel ingot. Let's grab this stuff. Again, though, I need more titanium. So let's not grab all of those things then. We need to go grab more titanium first. But I could probably use those. The hull integrity might be too low, though. Oh my god, I don't even need this.
Power restored. All primary systems offline.
Do I even need that other one? If I get rid of this. Yes. Good. So these are actually important. Now if I do this, will that improve the thing? Yes. I think that's better. Just looking less crazy. I still don't love that we have to see that, but okay. I think a moon pool here would be kind of stupid, actually. Probably just better to put it like over here. This is going to be way too low in terms of hull integrity, isn't it? But we don't have the titanium. So let's go find more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So many thermal vents. Really just a great place for a base. Except when you need titanium. What? Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, I should really grab, like, all of this. And that's the good thing, though. We can go into the slightly more dangerous Lost River at any time. Is another one down there in the bottom right? Yeah, scanner room's probably going to be very useful. Just being able to find these deposits. Because, like, there is titanium actually everywhere. You just have to find these. You still digging? I think it's gone. While I'm here. This is great, though. I do love being down here. And maybe we'll be able to pop down into the inactive lava zone just to get a little bit of kyanite so that we can get some upgrades. I don't want to land on any of these ghost rays and hurt them. That's not what I want to do first. In terms of a hatch, I'm guessing just over here is a reasonable spot. So I should get the reinforcements in first. Why? Is it because I haven't done these? Jesus. Or does it want me to do it from inside?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I need at least like 2 of these. Yeah. Oh, it feels just like home. Look at that. Now nobody can bite his legs except me. And we can charge those. And those 2 are very powerful. Those 2 thermal plants. Yeah, getting this would be nice, because then it could just auto-recharge. Plus the other depth modules. But look at that, we have a new base. And how I want to lay this out, I'm guessing maybe I actually will use walls on this one. Yes, I will. So I need to move this one. Did I grab all of the titanium? Thank God I didn't. And I'll grab the lithium too. Obviously we'll need a few storage compartments and things. this. Should connect. Oh, I need the corner one. And that adds hull strength, which is nice. Also heals any titanium I have, which is not nice. But it will look nice. I think one of these... I don't remember. Do you need the doors separate? No. Okay, let's grab a quartz. And in fact, I'll bring the cyclops down now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
That one's always empty. Oh, the poster. And we'll need grow beds inside and outside. Said I was going to bring this down so I don't have to keep going so far.
Engine powering up.
It'd be really nice if this could just wirelessly charge using the base, but it cannot.
Engine powering down.
Also, I don't think I need a beacon. Or stop moving. I really don't think I need a beacon because, like, I always know how to get here. Let's look at this. We have this nice little room here. Over here, we have this bigger space for other things that we want to do later. Go outside and make a small exterior grow bed, which we don't need a foundation for. We could just place, and I'll probably place it just like this. Doesn't need to be a lot, just something, right? We really only need one of those. And it's really the acid mushrooms that we want to keep growing, because the other ones we can find around us. But those are a bit more rare. Now we have the ability to have basically anything that we need down here. But I probably want some crafting stuff on these walls. But I could put like food here. Nice, and now let's go get some lantern fruit. And now it's basically home. I need some of those. Well, I really only need one, I think, for a fabricator. But again, I think we're gonna have to do another titanium run. That's okay. Fabricator should probably just be like on this wall or something, asymmetrically, which is kind of a nice change of pace. Put that there. We could have like battery chargers and stuff, and then we could put storage all along that wall. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with these here, but I'm definitely gonna bother with these. That'll be like behind the tree, but this one, those are not lined up. That's gonna, that's kind of annoying. Now I'm really calm. You know, glass ceiling on this? I don't know if it would look that great, honestly. I like the idea. But also, enameled glass will be hard to make because we can't get stalker teeth down here. I guess we could always have a pet stalker down here, which would be kind of funny. But, you know, we can always do that sort of base stuff in the future. Guess we just need to get more titanium, which is basically this whole episode. But hey, we are making progress every time we get a bit more. I thought I saw some, like, over here. Lithium. Uraninite. Uraninite, okay. Up here we go, then. We should still be safe, though. There should be no leviathans in this section. This is copper. We do need more copper, too, I think, for some of the stuff we're going to craft. I don't like leaving partial ones, but I think I just will. Silver and gold all right here. Silver, nickel. Like, look at all of this. Like, 2 more copper, 3 more copper. Could really use a scanner room. You also see how hot it is here? Oh, that's why. Oh, even more titanium. Maybe I'll do this for another 10 minutes and then end the episode. I'd like to make a few things, I guess. Nice. And maybe I'll go up there at some point, but I think that's more dangerous. I don't remember. We have to be careful anywhere we go. Well, without the cyclops, that is. We'll be kind of safe in the prawn suit, but it's better to not risk it. Because with the cyclops, we can just sneak past everything. I forget where that goes. That actually might be somewhere important. I'm remembering. So we haven't found any of the caches yet in this run.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Awesome. Nice. Fabricator. That's the first thing. Yeah, let me just get a floating air pump from the surface. That would be quite the mission. It'd be base pieces. I have to go do it outside. It'd be very nice to have a scanner room, and I will have to make those upgrades again. It's gonna clip a little, I think. I don't know, it's kind of nice because it almost looks like it's being supported by it. We could get table coral outside, but we also have a ton on us.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
The next thing we're going to build... Well, we can wait on the upgrades, I think, for it. But power cell charger, advanced wiring kit, so we're going to need some silver. Gonna need a bit more gold and copper. We have more copper somewhere, I think. We can always go and find the resources, though. It doesn't really matter. And that's the whole point of being down here. We don't really have to do those types of collections. So, can we see? No, it doesn't clip through. Oh, you see how much tinier this is without the upgrades? It's also so cool the way you can just, like, see everything. And what can we find already? Wow. That's so cool. Power cell charger. There's a lot of stuff we should make. Maybe I should spend another, like, 10, 20 minutes just getting it ready for the next episode so that we're not always, so that I'm not spending another 20 minutes just preparing this. And then a computer chip. And then we'll need 2 more gold. No big deal. I don't think I have it on me, but we can just go mine some. I believe there was some over here. And so while this isn't necessarily the most interesting thing, it's certainly easier and less risky than going from outcrop to outcrop like we would have been in the early game before the prawn suit. Oh, we have so much more titanium. That actually makes me so happy. But that's all the gold we need anyway. We can come back for this. Just need 1 computer chip. Well, 1 advanced wiring kit. Um, the big issue is just having to go back and forth, but we have most of the things we need. We might actually have to go outside and grab more rubies. Yeah, let me make a bit of storage inside here. I don't think I'm going to do the same as my other base, but just something. Honestly, it might not even be fully sorted. It might just be like stuff. But it will sort itself a little because of how everything works. So it could be like a materials. Well, there could just be like 2 sort of materials. And I'll try to just keep it kind of clean. Yeah, they just have so much storage, it's not too big of an issue. I should really dump out the prawn suit storage. Could almost have a full storage just for titanium. I also really like a battery charger and some more batteries, but we can always... we can wait on that. And what are we looking for? We're looking for, things I don't even remember.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Miscellaneous would be the trash can. Oh, that looks horrible because it's just a thin wall. The fabricator and the defabricator. Let's go fill up our water. We do have extra like water things. I'd rather just use the plants though. You see, marble melons are like fantastic.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Always harvest the last one for seeds. Oh my god. Why? I can always just plant this. Okay. Oh, look at this one. Okay. Basically good. Let me know if you guys prefer slightly longer episodes like this or, you know, the more sort of short and concise ones. Though I suspect a lot of you will want an episode to simply be as long as it needs to be. This one. Every time, this menu is really not the best. I've been struggling with it from like the beginning of time. I don't even know why. And I'll place this B here. All right. Go out and grab these. They should just be like by hand. I don't think we need the prawn for this. No. We'll definitely need range upgrades on this one. Probably, it should only have range upgrades because, like we've said before, the speed isn't too essential, but also seeing more of the Lost River is going to be significantly beneficial. And I probably want multiple power cell chargers since this is supposed to be like a pit stop for the Cyclops. Just as like a charging base almost. So let's grab the rest of these. If I didn't have all these, like, icons, this would be a pretty good thumbnail. So I'll have to, turn these off and get a pretty good one. Probably just something like this. Showing the base and showing the tree.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, and the range upgrades are just copper and magnetite, which aren't even a big deal. 4 copper and 4 magnetite. We don't have 4 copper in here. We actually don't have any of those. Need a wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. I'll move some of the like later game items to the next one. Like these can live here. Grab some more copper. I could probably just make this episode like 2 hours if I really wanted to, but I should just try and get the bare necessities. I guess I could do 2 episodes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there's any in the prawn suit, is there? No. Well, let's go get some. The copper everywhere. We also know that there's a ton out there, so... I should turn off those camera beacons. So I'm never gonna really use that. And if I do use it, I could just turn them back on. We saw that there was a ton of copper up here. And we have plenty of silver on the Cyclops. I don't like the noises they make. They make me think it's a Leviathan. I don't think I can reach. Yeah. I'm gonna get a reasonable thumbnail. Don't mind me. Just meta videoing right now, I guess. Do I care that that icon's there? Not necessarily. I just get one of these frames, probably. I actually don't really like how that's framed. I'm trying to use more unique thumbnails instead of just like using one. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, one of those will definitely be it. Now we can get the... We're like just on the edge of needing that power charger. A battery charger. Hopefully those acid mushrooms are... Oh my goodness. Once those acid mushrooms are charged, we can make more batteries to keep down here. Because it's good to just have excess that you can just swap out and not care about. I need to go grab... I'll grab the mushrooms and I'll grab the silver in here for the wiring kit. Also, I should grab the power cells. It's probably the only one that actually needs it, which is good. It doesn't take that much power, especially with the efficiency module, but it's just good to make sure. I'll grab 4 for 4 new batteries. I need to make copper wire. And I need to make 4 batteries if I can. I can. Plug that in here, and I can put another one up top if I want. And that should be all the batteries we'll need, but it's still good to have the extra mushrooms down here so that we don't have to go up to get more. Oh, that is all 4 of them. Wait, that isn't all 4 of them, that's only 3. I should do this one too. And there we go. I'll just leave those sitting in there so that we have extra all the time. The magnetite in here. And this is also good because this is a good place to just keep the extra resources so we don't just clutter up the cyclops. Although I really could just store them. Oh, that's why I had 4 magnetite. I don't have 4 copper anymore, do I? Well, that's okay. I'll just do the 2 of them now. And then we can always upgrade it later. But I'm curious to see how it will look. So maybe if I do it like this. Ooh, how far can I go? We can kind of see it. It didn't update yet, I don't think. I want to see it update. There we go. Look at that. We can see. There's the Cove tree, and then you can see down into the inactive lava zone. So is there anything new that we can detect yet? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if that's fully updated yet. But yeah, that's awesome. And then we can get 2 more later. But I think that should probably just be it for today. We can always do a bit more upgrades in the next episode or 2. But this is really good. This is like really fantastic. We already had a pretty cool base initially, but now this, while it's not anything necessarily fancy, I think it's pretty cute and it does what it needs to. It allows us to get pretty much everything that we need down here. We have food growing. I should plant 4 of those. We have plenty of food growing. We have all the things we need outside. And, oh, look at that. We actually do. We have creepvine sea clusters down here now. So we're almost like entirely independent of the surface. Except for like stalker teeth if we need an emerald glass. Like that's really it. Everything else we can kind of just find down here. And let me see, did anything change? No. And with the scanner room, we'll be able to find all those things that we need. And now we're in a nice, safe, little, beautiful section of this world. Literally my favorite biome in the game, and I think many of yours as well. So, I hope that you guys have had a good time today. Just doing something that's not really essential, but really useful and pretty fun overall. And that's kind of what matters the most. So, hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you guys in the next episode.